my
This
videos.
is one thing I don't like about coming here with you. You never keep your house tidy. We can never find anything. Found them after an hour.
Do you know what? Wouldn't harm you to do a bit of work.
What?
It's not that much of a mess.
Yeah, now go and show them that back bed.
I was wrestling tigers last night.
Easy, tiger.
Good morning from Sentry. Lovely morning. It said it was going to rain, but not without. Not on our watch.
I can see that so much closer.
And the thing is, we have a working computer.
Yes!
Eventually, people around.
People hanging over me while I'm trying to write. Please go away, or it won't turn out right. It's got to be right, or it won't be platinum. And then we're going to have a problem. So I'm going to make it happen. And now I'm laughing.
Yeah! Lovely morning. Just after 12. And the main man is just arriving. Dave Main in his classic Alfa Romeo GT. There you go. Wheel spinning again. Whoa, it's reaching to a halt. No. Doing good, looking well.
Oh, I feel well. Feel all right. Not one of your good days.
Excellent here. Welcome to our abode. Home from home.
Hobbiton.
Hobbiton, yeah.
How would you get on over there?
Yep. Come aboard.
I'll get my wheelchair. Make use of the facilities.
What? Who did those?
My ex-wife got them for me.
Right.
The ex-wife I speak to.
Yeah. There's a few stories there, isn't there, Derry?
Yeah, well, one is dead now, actually, but she died 7 years ago, but divorced 25 years.
Probably just as well.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
annoying thing is, we had a joint bank account, has £2 odd in, and actually getting statements and cards. It's frozen. I can't shut it because it needs both parties
Both
there.
signatures, yeah. Joint account you do, yeah.
And I have no idea where she is.
Right.
I don't care, I have no idea, but every so often I get this bank statement thing, and it bugs me.
Yeah, well, it's that reminder, isn't it?
It is.
It's the name on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine that was, yeah. Jim, it's not 2 million though, isn't it?
No, if it was, I'd have found a way to get it out. And she thinks she got conned by him.
Awful. And that's family.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what?
That's awful.
I'm sorry to interrupt. You know what? Bruce has just bought
What?
a drone.
Have you got the drone with you, Bruce?
No, it's not.
Oh,
Yeah, seriously. Guess what, mate? What? Bought a drone. I was like, what? Why? Oh well, that's going to be interesting, isn't it? It looked quite good on the phone footage. Just hope it does what it says on the tin.
Be one of those kids radio control helicopters with a little camera glued to the bottom.
Wooden frame with canvas.
Yeah, 2-stroke petrol.
With 2 antennas coming off the remote control.
Usable within
This
7
big.
Yeah, range 7 foot.
7 foot.
I want one of them.
Not to be used in wind at all.
Do you remember the wire planes used to get as kids? The little petrol engines on it. And they
Yeah.
had 2. I used to have one of those as a kid.
Well, we did get a drone many years ago when it first came out, and didn't read instructions right. Or you have to pair them. The control up the drone.
Yeah,
Didn't read that bit.
right.
It crashed into a tree in the back of the house. It crashed into a tree a couple of times. Now it's in the front field and I couldn't control it. And Jane, that's my wife, said, I'm doing it wrong. Let her do it. Well, it set off. It took off.
Yeah.
And it just kept going. Oh, it's leave us. And it just kept going. into the mist.
He was going back to where it was made. He thought the abuse it's had. He said, I've had enough of this, I'm off home.
Yeah.
I did find it in a bean food upside down. But
Right.
being white, it showed up.
Well, the one
It
that
ran
he
for
was
range, I
showing
think,
us,
of
Yeah.
battery in his...
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
the one that Bruce was showing us was it just sits there. You know, you don't have to touch anything, and it's just backwards forward. It's self-levitating anyway.
Yeah.
And he said, you just train the camera to you, and you can be walking up the hill, and you just ask to stay in that position.
Follow me function on it.
Yeah, and it'll go backwards as it follows you up. And we were
Yeah.
about like doing the music video for.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
It's
The
like,
marvellous
that'd
thing,
be
I mean,
quite
the technology and the cameras. That I watched a documentary a few years ago, and he was all subtitled. He was Italian. He was Italian film director, professional film director, and they give him a drone, this basic drone with the camera footage, and he said, "Oh, see what video was that?" And he was laughing. It was only like that big, and he had it for a weekend, and he came back with the footage, and he couldn't get enough of it. And they showed the footage what he was doing because he's had that director's eye
yeah,
for it. Once he's sorted out using it.
how to use it.
The photography was absolutely unbelievable.
that's the thing that like we were saying. You know, once you've actually got hold of it and looking at it, I was thinking, oh, that's going to be quite easy to use. You know, there's quite a few bits that it would open up the avenues to create in other different
Yeah.
sort of, whether or not it'd be the nature of the video one. I mean, I'd love to do one of the circle, you know. And,
Fantastic.
well, this is a bit of a trial, I suppose, to some extent, because I wouldn't mind doing a proper representation.
I've got an artist.
That's my car. You can say what about alphas and electrics?
I think a bee bumped into the wing mirror, maybe, something like that.
Nah, it's okay. If I get it off, it won't explode.
I have an Audi,
Yeah.
and one of the functions is on the keys, you can lock the doors, or you can open the doors and put the windows up and down off a key ring.
Yeah.
Bob, I wake up in the morning and all my car windows are down, especially when it's been pissing down.
Yeah, yeah.
And things like that.
Mine does the same. It's got like these. It's got. When they sell the blurb, they think that car's going to last 1 year perfectly. After that, we don't care. and that's what.
It
all
looks
the-
good.
Yeah, it looks good. That's what I say. Aesthetics is beautiful. I mean, I've had that 12,
Oh, it
13
is.
years.
It is,
It's a
yeah.
beautiful looking car, you know.
Italian design, yeah.
Yeah. Baritone. It's on that one. It's the last Alfa he designed, apparently. That shape.
Well, my daughter has a Skoda, which is a house, and also like the other day I rang up Sarah. Your hazards are on,
Yeah.
and it'll just have a mind of its own.
Yeah.
And the hazards come on, she'll have to go, stop it.
Yeah.
So mine, just it's a windows. It opens and shuts.
Yeah, well, that's
on its
'cause
own.
it's got because this frameless windows on it because it's the big doors on the coupe.
Yeah,
So the door sensors are meant to, when you press the key to open it, they drop down about half an inch
Yeah.
under the gasket, the rubber. Open it, shut the door. The sensor knows you shut the door. It goes back up.
yeah,
But you can be driving along and it'll go, zzz, come down 4 inches the passenger side for no reason. Or if you've got it down, it'll go up. And like you said about coming out to your car, the windows down. That used to do it. Used to do it all the time. So I used to make sure there's nothing in it that could be stolen.
yeah.
Then after about a year, it stopped doing it. It's never done it since. You like say a mind. Yeah.
Pick up as I'm positive. It's just
Yeah.
I'm thinking crikey. Because I don't have an instruction book for it or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ, why
Yeah.
press this button, nothing happens. Jesus, it did work, but it'd been stood a bit before I got it. Then for no apparent reason, the engine management had to come on, and it smokes like hell.
Right.
And doesn't run quite right, and it goes off again, and it goes all right again, and smokes a bit, then stops
Yeah.
smoking. I think,
Why? What reason would it? Yeah.
because it isn't going on the road, I don't care, and it's got,
Yeah.
and if
But
it goes,
there's that many sensors on them now, though,
yeah,
that they start to, the whole car. It's like a chain effect, isn't it? I think
Yeah.
if one starts failing, it knows that's failed, so that stops working, and it prolificates along the whole line of the sensors, I think, and all the electronics on it.
yeah, I had a problem of mine, and I had I took a mechanical review trying to sort the problem out, and put different components on. Appeared to be the problem, don't know what it was now, and it turned out it was something like a Tenpenny sensor somewhere totally different, and it was throwing its brain.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Well, it's engine management. That's another thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Ford used to do. We had an Orion, not an Orion. Yeah, it was an Orion, the second shape Orion, and it had an engine management problem with it. And we took it to a garage. It was second hand. It wasn't new. And it sealed the engine management in a resin box, so you can't. So anyone independent from a Ford garage couldn't work on it. And we tried and tried. All it would do is cut out. We'd be driving, it'd cut out. All electrics would die. You'd pull up, start the engine, start again. And for 2 weeks it'd do that. And then it would stop. So in the end it got scrapped. Couldn't do anything with it. Because the replacement for all the electrics for it, obviously, was nearly half the value of the car, you know.
Yeah.
And it was just like, God, let's get rid of it.
David! Where is he? Come on, Compo! You doing your hair? Here he comes. With his pyjamas on.
Alright.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, just want to introduce Bruce Davies, who hasn't changed out of those trousers from the last day
Sleeping
and a
inside.
half. 2 days, 3 days. Actually, he said this one it was day 3, so there you go. There'll be spuds growing somewhere. I was just telling Dave what a nice steak we had last night.
Morning. Really nice. I hate technology. That's what I've let you know. I've just checked the elevation on this hill as well.
What is it?
257,000 metres.
Millimetres.
Is that what it said? I thought it said metres.
Stop videoing me.
Stop videoing me.
There we go.
Well, it's good for you, Bruce. Good for you. Is this the slaughtered store?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there to come off. Looks like a face that you would draw.
Where did you get all the stone from?
B&Q, I think.
I've been in the landscape garden section, and I think I've noticed some of them.
No, you can also get these delivered.
It's just
Free delivery as well.
If you go to a quarry, you get things like that and that and that.
Yeah.
You don't normally get them like that. Weathered or that.
Yeah, I think they're cast. It's amazing what they can do with plastic.
Feels real as well, doesn't it? Lift it up, I bet you could pick it up.
Go on then.
It's from B&Q's pagan section. It's new for Easter. I shouldn't say that. Edit.
It's alright up here, isn't it?
It's a nice view, isn't it?
I think this is where you need your pod.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Get it on the top of the hill.
I'd love to put my bivvy on the edge there.
Look how you see up here.
Hello.
Whoa! Right, what's happening? Sacrifices.
Yeah, you. We nominated you to be sacrificed.
That's alright. I
Alright
don't
with
mind. Yeah, won't get much off me, that.
No.
This is my mate Dave, by the way. Dave.
Hi, Dave.
This is Jenna.
Hey Jenna, you
Nice
alright?
to meet you.
And this is Nick.
Videos of you singing.
Yes.
So I've got the advantage.
Are your toes not cold?
I've got an account apparently, but I haven't got the stuff to put on the account.
It's easier to do off a laptop anyway.
I haven't got a laptop.
So you haven't got the music on your phone to put on?
I suppose I've got it if I go into the emails that you've sent me.
You didn't save any of them to your phone, Jenna?
Yes, I did. But do you know what happened?
Did you?
You can see
Do
Mike's
you know what
disappointed
happened?
face.
B,
What happened?
B minus, Jenna. It was a B plus, but it's a B minus.
What happened was the platform that I bought all my music for,
Yeah.
which was linked to the Play Store, decided that it was no longer going to work, so it was going to transfer everything over to YouTube. And it's already on YouTube. So I haven't transferred anything.
Play Store, type in SoundCloud, download the app.
She has. Have you not been listening?
You setting your lip up again. I have my
Right, so
focus
let's
stick.
do the score first. Score edit. Downloading file. It downloads, but then I can't find it.
Have you got a file manager on your phone?
I'll have a look in a minute.
Yeah.
What phone have you got? Have you got a Samsung? Is that a Samsung?
Samsung S10.
Yeah, so
Dot
when you
E.
download a song, it usually goes into Samsung Music.
Yeah, that's been wiped now, I think.
Does he?
Yeah, re-download it.
Oh, they've just put a new app out instead.
No, I've got mine on my phone.
Darcy, get your nose up, man.
What are you?
Just a little savage hunting for scraps. Look here.
Music. Just go and download the app again.
Oh, it's opened up in something.
Samsung Music.
Scan active for Google Cam. What is IMDb?
No, you're trying to cast it to somewhere. I've lost my breath. You just on there's Jenna Cole.
Jenna C. I always do that. Should we upload another one? Or you could have created a monster here.
Is this your office then, Jimmy? Is this what your office looks like?
This is my office.
You just like doing the business,
Yeah, getting my business
trading
done.
your music and that on the old interweb.
I'm trying to. Fingers crossed it's going to work.
It's not a bad office, like.
Best office. Per best office.
Got you.
Pardon?
Just make a playlist.
Okay.
I just have like where all my tracks are, and they'll just all be listed on your page.
No, I just...
I have no
They
idea.
are. They are.
There they are. There you go. So
I've actually done it.
I probably can't see anything that I saw there on my
But there's
page.
3 on there.
I'll have to like you and follow you and
Yeah. We're missing track 3, which I think is a Disco Beachy one.
is it?
The Waves of
know.
Life, pushing down.
What about Blissfully? Have you got that on there?
I've got Believe It, Breathe, and Black Dog right now. I will have to go through.
you.
Have you added me?
Follow me back, babes.
I'm already following you.
That was a proper Facebook moment, wasn't it?
Chick.
Right, Bruce, what are you on there?
C-U-N-T.
No, what are you on there, seriously?
Originally titled Bruce Davies
yeah,
1.
Bruce Davies 1.
Ah, remember
There's
now.
only one Bruce Davies.
I thought you were going to say Bruce Lee.
It's like I realised something
Why?
I already knew, but it just sort of got hit home. That a pistol like that,
Freaking Bruce.
Are you a monkey?
it's not
No, it's a
hunting
weird thing.
Yes,
A
you could
funny
shoot
face,
prey,
flyy batty
It's
thing.
not for killing,
It's a bearded dragon.
That,
and
that is not a bearded dragon.
really struck me.
Oh, wait,
Oh, what is
Go.
the picture?
Just got me a little assistant here, Bruce. Do you want to take that out of the old burner? Anyway, so onto the meat prep. Ow! Bloody- I'm doing some kind of like cheesy follow the pan to the destination video. There we go, look. Not ready though, are we?
No,
Potatoes need to do much longer.
be longer.
Anyway, I've got the coverage.
You taking so many photographs for some kind of project, or is it just?
We film and make documentaries and stuff.
Mindfulness walks and music making. Quite sad, really.
Speak for yourself.
Having
I'm
fun.
Not sad.
That's just all it's about. Isn't it?
This is heavy.
Man's toys.
What we having for tea, Mike?
These are Texan barbecue pork scallops with. We've got some rosemary and Cajun spiced
Which do
potatoes.
smell really, really nice.
Just what you have in the usual scheme of things every day. Not. He's trying to be sophisticated in some kind of Neanderthal way.
You're a Neanderthal.
Cooking on the fire, eh? What's not like? No brainer. Anyway, I'm doing caring what people think.
You can tell the difference in price
Well,
from this to the other ones.
oh, from the gimbal.
Yeah,
So how are you finding that then?
it's so much more smoother.
Yeah, it doesn't do so much panning when you've got it angled.
Yeah, it's a lot smoother.
But yeah, it does.
I can't wait to eat that.
It's not just that, I think it's also the camera.
Yeah.
Why have you got your dinner sat in front of you?
Because I'm a fucking animal, mate.
That's going to fall, wasn't it?
It is, yeah.
I won't be going that side of it, that's for sure.
No.
You get them kids away.
Laugh. You can't get blamed for it. Well, that sometimes just start to fade.
If that falls over, it's going to scatter, isn't it?